Stewart, yeah, I mean, that's I guess the $1 million question now. They had their meeting last night. It seems like, Oregon State had their statement, but again, what are Oregon State's options here really? Is it as simple as just, hey, let's go grab the Aztecs, let's go grab the Ponies, add the Texas market, we got SoCal back, and everything's rosy and fat and happy again?
Nothing's ever simple in the Pac-12. And I say that because as of Media Day last Friday, from the conversations I had, there were two schools. I don't feel like I have it nailed down enough to say which two, that opposed expansion. Now, this was before losing Colorado, but that were good to stay at 10 if that was what it was going to end up being. And it has to be an 8-2 vote, so you can't have any more than those two oppose it. And ideally, you'd want it to be unanimous. So, first step is getting those two off that ledge. You would logically think, okay, we're not going to stay at 9, but who knows? And then which schools? And SMU and San Diego State have been the two most talked about, most logical. From an athletic standpoint, I mean, San Diego State in some ways, you could argue is an upgrade from Colorado. They're just in the national championship game in basketball. They have had, they've had a much better football program during this time. But it's not just about athletics, as you know. And these presidents, and I think Pac-12 presidents are the most ivory tower of any of them. And they might just say, San Diego State's not good enough school. Sorry. So hopefully common sense prevails for their sake, because they need to do what the Big 12 did. The Big 12 said could have just added 2, but they said, no, we're going to add even more because we don't want to go through this again where we'll leave and the conference might fall apart. So it'll be very interesting. There was a statement from the Pac-12 after their meetings last night that again reiterated the sequence is media deal, then expansion. That doesn't mean it wouldn't, maybe it happens within hours. I don't know, but that continues to be their stance.
Do you think, especially after last